Okay, guys, right back at it. Hopefully, you can hear me. Break this down. Valdosta State, another powerhouse, just like Grand Valley and Northwest Missouri State. I mean, I say in the early 2000s, you could always count on Valdosta State being in the national championship or being on ESPN for the Final Four. Bowie State out of Maryland, not far from D.C., a little south of Baltimore, playing West Alabama. That'll be a good matchup. West Alabama is always tough. And I remember when North Alabama was D2, now they're FCS. That was a fight sometimes. Now, West Georgia versus Wingate. West Georgia, I believe, only lost one game. And I believe it was to Valdosta State. So that's another little tough little area. Another last chance you player was supposed to go to West Georgia. I know it didn't work out for him, but man, just imagine if they're they might have went undefeated if Isaiah Ryder, if that's his name, correct me if I'm wrong, would have went there because he was a talented back. But I really don't have no bold predictions for this one. I think these are up in there. Lane Ryan, everybody's heard about them. They've been a D2 team for years. Florida Tech. They were tough. I believe Coach Minner, who used to be a D1 coach, he used to coach at Notre Dame, Cincinnati, and Marshall. I believe he's at Florida Tech now. I had to check out the roster when I'm going, but to me, Valdosta's going to either play Florida Tech or West Georgia. I think one of those two get to that final or that regional final. Now let's go over here, guys. The Texas teams. Now, if you'd have asked me 4 weeks ago who was going to win the national championship, it would have been Colorado School of the Mines. They were on fire. So they played Colorado State Pueblo at home. That will be a fight, kind of a rivalry game. Tough game to judge. Minnesota State, they're the number one seed, so they get a bye. Tarleton State versus Azusa Pacific. That's a long ride for Azusa Pacific because Tarleton State's in Texas, a little west of Dallas, I believe. Minnesota Duluth versus Texas A&M Commerce. Texas A&M Commerce did the same damn thing on the road last year. They had to go all the way up to Washington to play a game and all the way over here to play a game. So to me, I really don't know who I could choose in that game because Texas A&M Commerce seems like a team that likes to play on the road and they like to come alive during playoff time. So I'm going to guess that Colorado School of the Mines, and I'm just going to pick three teams out of here. MSU Mankato and Texas A&M Commerce and Colorado School of the Mines. One of them three will get out of here. I'm going to lead towards Colorado School of the Mines, but I'm not going to sleep on the number one seed, and I'm definitely not going to sleep on Texas A&M Commerce coming out because that's what they're known to do. So we'll see. D2 football, man. I can't wait.